Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Phelps, a dentist from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm here to talk to you today about the number one reason why you're not getting more new patients in the door. New patients are kind of a hot topic in the dental field right now. All of us need them, all of us want them, but very few of us understand how to get them. Well, the reality is you're missing a lot of opportunity right now that you don't even see. And it all comes from how poorly our staff are handling those new patient telephone calls. And it's something we like to call their staff efficiency, okay? But guess what? It's not their fault, right? We just throw them up at the front desk and say, hey, get them in, okay? And just assume they understand how to do that. But the reality is less than 5% of our team members have had formal phone training, which makes it a big challenge. So this is why we're finding nationwide with our clients, we're tracking that the average new patient conversion ratio is only 34%, right? Well, what does that mean? That means that for every 10 potential new patients that call your office, only 3 leave the call with an appointment. Ultimately, what that means is that 7 of the 10 are gone. They're lost forever. Well, we value a new patient as being worth at least $1,000 alone in the first year. Okay, so if you're missing out on 7 new patients, right, times $1,000, that means for every 10 new patient opportunities that the people that call your office, you're losing $7,000 for every 10 of them. Add that up over the month, over the year, and it's a significant loss of potential revenue that you could be using to grow your practice right now, okay, without spending any additional money on marketing, okay? So how is it measured, the staff efficiency thing? Well, there's some companies out there that do it a couple different ways, okay? You may have heard the term of call scoring, right? And what exactly does that mean? Well, call scoring typically is when a computer program attempts to listen to your phone calls, okay, or a few of your phone calls. And what it does is it's listening to a few keywords or phrases. And out of that gives you a report or some score or measure on how well your staff is doing as a result. Well, as you and I both know, are computers perfect? No. And computer programs especially aren't perfect. And so trouble with slang, accents, noise in the background, and suddenly you're not getting the data you need because the computer just can't tell what's going on. Then you got your secret shoppers. A lot of you are probably familiar with this. That's where someone calls your office pretending to be a new patient, okay? They record the phone call, and then you get a report and maybe a copy of the phone call to listen to, describing what went down and giving them some kind of rating, right? Maybe it's a star rating, maybe it's a letter grade rating, etc. The big problem I have with that is that it's only one call that's reviewed. So it's a very small piece of a very large pie. And as important as it is, it's better than doing nothing, okay? It's not the end-all be-all, and it's not going to get you to the real truth, which is where I want to get you to, okay? So how are we different? Well, we use live people, right? Real people sitting around listening to every one of your recorded marketing-based calls, okay? Well, what that means is that there's no data we can't take out of a telephone call. So we're going to give you every new patient opportunity that you truly had, and we're going to let you know out of those opportunities how many did you schedule appointments for and how many did you not schedule appointments for, right? So if there's a problem going on in the office, you're going to know about it. We even take it a step further, and we're going to let you know by each individual staff member. So you know if Tina is 84% on the phone and Jill is 24% on the telephone, right? Who needs some help? So whatever the problem is, we're going to discover it for you and let you know, okay, and give you some solutions on how to fix it. What we found is the staff efficiency data, because we've got every phone call, it's hard for people to hide, okay? So somebody can say in a secret shopper call, well, I knew it was them calling, I screwed up the call, that kind of thing. There's always an excuse behind it. Well, with our data, when we've got every phone call recorded, we can say, okay, well, I can understand why you got a C on one phone call, but can you explain why you're 24% on your new patient calls for every one of them for 3 months, right? Guess what happens? The truth comes out, okay? And so if you're having trouble getting new patients, right, you've tried marketing in the past and it's just not working out for you, I encourage you to give our service a call and let's get to the real answer of what's going on in the practice.